Rain, rain, go away. I mean, April's over, right? We've had a lot of rain recently here in Middle Tennessee, and I want to talk to you just very briefly about why water is not such a great thing around your home. First of all, there are three quick things that you can do to make sure that your home is going to be a healthy home if you're living there, and that it's going to be a great home to sell if you're thinking about selling it. And if you're a buyer, these are the things that I talk to my clients about when we go out and search for property. First of all, make sure that your gutters are clear and clean and that there is proper drainage around the house. That's a very simple and inexpensive thing to do, but so often people let their gutters clog up over the dead of the winter and the early spring, and they don't have a good flow of water that's coming out of them. This skips over the gutters and it causes the water to fall on the side of the house and down into the crawl space. Secondly, and very similar to this, make sure your downspouts are clear. And you, best of all, you would want to have some type of corrugated piping that would be buried in the house, carrying that water at least 5 feet away from the house and watering those beautiful flowers in that lawn. That is one of the simplest ways to make sure that you do not have water in your crawl space. The third tip is to make sure you have a good poly vapor barrier, a 10 mil vapor barrier in your crawl space. So much of the water that is in the crawl space comes from evaporation from the ground. And if you have that poly that's on the ground, it keeps that water away from those wooden joists. And anytime that you have moisture, water, wood in a dark, dank little space, that's just a petri dish for mold and mildew. And that is not good for air quality, and it is not good for the home itself. So these are just three quick tips that I want to remind you about that might be helpful today. So think about that. We got a lot of water, and it's time to dry out that crawl space. All right, thanks so much, and have a great week.